Patriots are looking to upset PC here, the only team that stood between them and the Eastern title season after season. Again, they were runners-up this year, and head coach Mike Cozio will hope that sting inspires his team this morning. Can they finally beat PC? Will this be the day the streak is snapped, and will they have their revenge? Well, this is Hunter Stravacci live on SFBN, the best place to watch games of interest in the area. Thanks, of course, for joining us. Not only are we celebrating PCGA Day today, but we're celebrating a good amount of seniors from each team. We heard a little bit about them pregame for William Penn. It's Caroline Sumner, Hannah Aldinger, Lillian DeMartinez, Peyton Parrick, Audrey Kemner, and Eleanor Kafer. And on the other side of the tank, it'll be Layla Gentile, Ella Paldino, Mirabelle Hayes, and the captain, Devin Geist, alongside Anna Springer. Congratulations on those young women for their high school water polo careers, many of them continuing athletics in some regard at the college level. It's definitely an exciting time to be in the pool today. Well, it's the oldest continuous prep school rivalry in the United States between PC and GA. PC have been on top 89, 38, and 11. Last season, PC won the day, taking girls soccer, field hockey, girls tennis, girls water polo, girls and boys cross country, and football 7 out of the 10 matchups. The schools square off for the Competition Cup, awarded since 1996. It honors the overall winner of PCGA Day. In the 29-year history of it, Penn Charter has won it 10 times and tied for it 6 times. Well, PCGA Day always gets started with golf midweek. The teams tied that one 4-4, so it's all square, as it would be even if nothing had happened before today for the Competition Cup. This season we're here on the campus of William Penn Charter. Last season we were at Germantown Academy. Doesn't seem like PC mind playing away from home, though. They're pretty much comfortable wherever they are, especially in the pool. Germantown just named runners-up in Eastern's to Penn Charter for the 3rd season running. Again, they're looking for some revenge here. They've been successful this season, had a great start at 6-0, but have since ran into teams like William Penn, like the Quakers, and haven't conquered them. On their side of the battle, definitely look for one of their top scoring threats, Rosie Cassidy. Olivia Kozak also dangerous in front of net. They'll look to get the scoring started quickly today up against a team that's beaten them already 3 times this season. Well, that Eastern Championship game ended 17-6. The Quakers defense neutralized all threats and capitalized on Patriots' turnovers to find success in that game. We're about 2 minutes away from the sprint here. Packed house in the Athletic Center and Graham Athletic Center for this kickoff on PC GA Day. Of course, the main event, the football game, that's taking place later in the day. But until then, we've got an exciting menu of sports to watch. Girls and boys, water polo, soccer's there, cross country running as well. Field hockey, it's going to be a great day here at William Penn Charter. Well, great athletes on all sides, but forced to be perhaps more conditioned have been Germantown Academy. They've got a pretty small squad compared to PC. Coach Mike Koziel says not a lot of subs this year. The players need to be fit. We're building to October and November. Competition is fun and this group is really competitive. Well, we're here now in the 11th month of this year to wrap up the season. PC star Chelsea Gadsden in goal, as you'd expect. I mean, what a season she's had, looking to repeat as an All-American this year. Not too many better. They say the goalie is often the quarterback of the water polo team, and she typifies that statement leading the team in assists this year. Has also grabbed a couple of goals. Well, the home crowd on their feet here for PC. Everyone looking forward to the eve of this match. Truly a fantastic atmosphere here in Graham Athletic Center. It looks like on the other side it's Layla Gentile, another senior, starting in goal. Waiting for the ball to be placed, of course, at half tank here. Both these teams play hard, and here they go. Now, ball's rescued by PC on the near side. It's a pass to Water there for Kemner. Well, it's interesting to see the approach that PC are going to take here. Will they be methodical or will they go for it from the first whistle? Whistle will go there. Cross pool pass. Ball with Aldinger. Plays it back here. 7 seconds left on the clock here, and it'll be smothered. Whistle will actually go inside the 2. And we're going to see our first penalty shot of this match, only about 30 seconds into it. Early chance to go up. Lillian DeMartinez, you'd put money on her scoring from this position. Oh, it's saved! Strong hand to it from Layla Gentile to keep odds even here. That's an intimidating place to be for a goalkeeper. DeMartinez, 88 goals this season, shooting at a 72% rate. Good start. Good reps for Gentile up against the player who's probably going to be the biggest thorn in her side today. It's won back by the Blue Caps, swimming from left to right, attacking the rightmost goal on your screen. Attack is started by Chelsea Gadsden. Well, DeMartinez was fouled there. Sumner restarts quickly. Lobs! That's the opening goal. Comes from the near side, right over the head of Layla Gentile. It's a quality throw there. Gentile, no chance. 1-0. Only took them a minute 15 to get going in front of the home crowd. Here's McGeehan for the visitors. Kozak the point, long shot. It's over the goal. Gadsden looks to release the attack quickly, finds DeMartinez. It's going to be forced the other way by the whistle. Well, you're already seeing that connection between Gadsden and DeMartinez. They seem to just have a telepathic link. Gadsden gets her head up, knows exactly where DeMartinez should be or will arrive to, plays it into space. It often works for this PC team. Early chance here for Germantown. It's over the net. Well, Gadsden recently passing 1,000 career saves this weekend during the Eastern Prep Tournament. Honorable mention All-American last season, first team All-Eastern Prep as well. Also a standout in the classroom, academic All-American Chelsea Gadsden. Another chance from the near side, the whistle will go. Blue Caps looking to start this one quickly. 8 seconds left on the shot clock here. Shot coming from 2, and it's the back of the net found. Caroline Sumner gets on the mark. Strong overhand play there. Hit the back of the net with a thud. Again, no chance for Gentile. Germantown need to reply here. This is not an unfamiliar scenario. They've trailed against PC 3 times this season. It's actually the third match, of course, played between the two. PC undefeated this year, 29-11 combined as a save comes for Chelsea Gadsden. Last season, PC did beat GA 3 times. They're looking for the repeat here. This has been a game that they have relished, the Blue Caps. They have not lost on PCGA Day in the pool since 2018, looking for their 9th straight victory today, and they are up 2 in the first period. Running out of time here, time nearly expiring. Ball's now live. It's good defensive work. It's a steal for the Whitecaps. Played back to Gentile, stolen by Sumner. Now Sumner just the first to react, a little bit too cute from the defense. Baldino nearly caught in no man's land there. Chance here for Sumner, trying to wrestle it away from Baldino. Multiple whistles here, and it's going to be blown in favor of the home team. Tovar, it's out of play. We're going to call an early timeout here. Well, William Penn are led by Brian Hecker. Took charge in 2014. He's also the school technology coordinator and 6th grade social studies teacher, along with the assistant AD role for the middle school and lower school and the interim 6th grade coordinator. Not too many busier than Brian Hecker, it seems, but he is the reigning 2024 Northeast Zone Scholastic Women's Coach of the Year. As busy as he has been in the classroom and in the administration office, he's found success time and time again with this PC team. Spends his free time coaching at the Philly Cricket Club, where he is the head swim coach and pool director. Actually swam there as a child for 13 years. He's a local guy. He's important to this community, and he's so important to this school as well. Well, they've definitely got some work to do here. Germantown down 2-0 with 3 minutes 19 left in the period, in the first period. We know they're an athletic team. We know they're a well-conditioned team, but they've been slower to the loose ball here in the first period so far. Coach Michael Cozio will call upon all 6 of his seasons of experience as he looks to turn this ship around. Not a team he's had success against much in the past as far as the women's battle is concerned. Perhaps he'll look to his experience as the boys coach, where he's beaten PC time and time again. That game immediately following this one. Around the perimeter for the Whitecaps. Mishandled, and it's back in the arms of Gadsden, who again looks long. Now she was nearly inside water there. BC's attacker, Tovar, but back with the Blues. Near side. They're approaching the red here. The shot will come just before 10, and it's a save for Gadsden. Now to reach 1,000 saves just before your final game as a junior only is a huge achievement. They'll miss the 6 graduating, that's for sure, but to keep your number 1 might be the best position to keep as far as building a solid base. Athleticism can be replaced up top, but Gadsden's such a quality specialist in between the sticks. Her strength unmatched. Penalty shot, scored by Sumner. 2 goals for Sumner in the first period, puts her team up 3-0. Well, before this game began, Sumner had 57 goals. Team together scoring 276, about 14 per game. They are a tough team to stop when they get going. They will put you to the sword, and they're putting the Patriots to the sword early in this game. It's a good chance. Back stick, dispossessed. It's a turnover. Right back with the team in white. Gadsden wisely not touching that ball there. Trying to avoid a penalty. Around the perimeter here. Back for point, Cassidy Rose. On the wing. Trying to tee up the shot. It's well over the bar. Good enough defending from Sumner, who's up and down the length of the pool today. Inside water, there's the shot. It's a good save for Gentile. Well, again, Tovar in behind the last defender, denied. And then Gentile, shades of Gadsden, will look to launch this attack. And they'll score. It's an assist for the goalkeeper. I think that was Molly Beggs, the goal scorer. Tough to see the cap under the water. Nope. It's Delia McGeehan. (3-1) now. McGeehan opens up the scoring for the visitors. Point with Kemner. Eventually it's smothered in the corner, but it's blown in favor of the home team. Sumner, cross pool throw. McGeehan doing some good work. Ball's now live. Here's the captain, Geist. Well, Geist hopes to serve in the military in the future. Has been playing water polo for 4 years for the visiting team. Dreams of being in the Navy one day. Again, it's a chance. And it's a beautiful linked up goal. Oh, wide open at the back there was Ella Spayman. And she finishes with relative ease. Gentile dragged out of position just before that shot came, and they go up 4-1 in the first. Oh, when these two get together, we tend to see fireworks early, and we're seeing that again here. Now Paldino had Jones for company. Whistle goes. Lob. Too easy for Gadsden. Goes for goal herself. And that'll be the first period. They lead in a big way. It's 4-1 after the first 7 minutes here at Graham Athletic Center. We will be right back. Oh, we are just about ready for the restart here. If you're joining us late, it's 4-1 after the first period in favor of William Penn Charter. Well, they're buoyed by the quality in the pool, but you've got to say, this hometown crowd, they have not lowered the volume since the first whistle. Looks like they're going to win the sprint yet again, the Blue Caps. Oh, never mind, it's back with the Whites. There's Paldino. Well, Paldino, a D1 commit. She'll be playing her water polo at LaSalle next season. I've actually heard her do color commentary on some of the boys' water polo broadcasts. Definitely has a great pool IQ. Looks for a long shot. It's a beautiful save. It's a strong wrist from Chelsea Gadsden to deny them the opening goal in the second period. Score still 4-1. DeMartinez looking to add to her bucket full of goals. It's an assist that she will take instead. Again, it's Spayman at the back door. Well, they continue to leave players open. Back stick. They're already up against it here, Germantown, but they've got to correct that fundamental. Otherwise, it's going to be a long occasion here in the pool. 5-1 the score. Well done by the home crowd. They will play some defense here. Whistle goes. It's going to be awarded to the team in white. Foul was spotted somewhere in the build-up. Long shot right to the midsection of Chelsea Gadsden. Well, she eats those for breakfast. Too easy again for the goalkeeper. Tries to release the attack. It's Tovar. Tovar blocked up by Paldino. Whistle in favor of the team in blue. Tipped out of the hand. Back with PC. And there's the goal. 6-1. They are dominating this game. Germantown starting to look a little bit deflated out there. They've got to keep the heads up. They've got to wrestle back momentum here. They may look to their D1 commit, Paldino, who's got the ball in her hands. Captain crawling forward. Links up with a woman on the near side. Some perimeter play here for Germantown. Intercepted. Breakaway opportunity for the team in blue through Spayman. She's got Tovar for company. Tovar, a little late to the shot, but still scores. Six to 1. Well, they look dangerous every attack. With the ball in hands, they all look at each other and say, meet me towards the goal. And they are scoring at will right now. Well, some math here for Coach Koziel. Was a successful high school water polo player in his own right. He contributed to the most successful water polo class in Wissahickon High School history, making the state tournament all 4 years, including a fourth-place finish as a senior. He knows a lot of this PC team. I mean, he's the director of water polo for WCAC United, where players such as, I believe, Gadsden, yes, Gadsden plays for, as far as her club career is concerned. He knows the threats they possess. He knows them not just as players, but as people. He may look to that for the remainder of this period and beyond, but he's got a big mountain to climb at 6-1. 5 minutes left in the half. Well, it looks like he's made a goalkeeping substitution with Anna Springer checking in. Anna Springer, a young talent, deep end goalkeeper. It's her first PCGA day. Gadsden rises to palm that ball away. On the other side of the occasion, Anna Springer will hope to rise to what is a big day in her fresh water polo career. Coach clearly trusts her. That's got to do good for the confidence. All goalkeepers make mistakes. The best ones make the fewest, and she's obviously been good enough this season to check into this big game. And she's really got some work to do to keep her team in this one. Long shot looking for the top corner. It is outside of the frame and on the pool deck. Again, they burst forward so quickly. Palladino. Palladino with some defending to do, but the goal still comes. Eight 1 now. Now the horn goes. It's another timeout. Chance to talk about Hannah Aldinger, the number 6 for PC. Temple rowing next season. Very successful on the water, in the boat. Rode with Lily DeMartinez, her teammate, of course, last spring, winning the city championship in JV doubles. Aldinger will be rowing D1 at Temple, of course, next year. Joining, of course, her opposite number 6, Ella Baldino, as a D1 athletics commit. Temple and LaSalle, respectively. Aldinger definitely with that rower's physique as well. She's probably one of the strongest players on this team, one of the team's top swimmers. So committed to this cause. Tovar on the turn. Wide now with the blue caps. Played back to the point. Sumner. Trying to tee up the shot there was Teresi. Forced back to Sumner. There's the drive. 3 goals for Caroline Sumner in the first half. Not too many better than Sumner out there in the pool today. Another player who Mike Koziel probably knows pretty well, Caroline Sumner, WCAC Water Polo Club. Nearly a free chance. Good defending. They get back rather quickly, the Whitecaps. It's another goal from the near side. Finish coming by way of DeMartinez. Closing in on 90 goals for the season. Well, we got a couple updates here from around the grounds for PCGA Day. Tennis is in progress. Girls soccer happening right now. GA leads 1-0 with 26 minutes left in the match. Well, don't forget last season, PC won girls soccer. The underdogs, perhaps, out there looking to rescue a point here for the Competition Cup, looking to neutralize the result of this game. Turnover forced, foul spotted. Geist guides it back to Springer. Springer looking for something forward. Nearly throws it out of the pool. The intended recipient of the pass, Palladino. And she'll foul her opposite number 6. Variation on a theme here. Gift given back to PC. That time Gadsden looks short. to Reese. Well, she had Kozak for company. Kozak commits the foul. Teresi restarts play. Inside now, backhanded shot. It's a beautiful finish. PC continue to dominate. Score now being 9-1 here at home. And that may be the best goal of the lot. Well, they're making it look pretty elementary so far against Germantown. Germantown, a good team in this division as well. I mean, they are, of course, the runners-up for 3 seasons in a row. Only problem is they've lost to this team each time. They probably hate seeing the blue caps of PC at this stage, and they probably hate seeing Gadsden in goal as well, making it look easy with that save. Outstretched right arm, full stretch. Simple stop. It's going to take a special shot from distance to beat Gadsden like that. Couple blasts from the referee. It's back for the team in blue. Chance here for Peyton Parrick. Of course, has to make the ball live, and it's a near post finish. Right past Springer, who got hands on it, but it sneaks in. They're on a big-time roll. It's 10-1. Well, they held them to single digits, PC, as far as Germantown is concerned, in the Eastern Championship. That one ended 17-6. Gadsden having another great game here today, probably better than she performed in that match. Again, from long, you're going to have to do something really special. Maybe better to look cross cage and short. Near side with Charter. Kemner. Roughed up by McGeehan. Whistle in favor of the team in blue. Chance here. I'll Springer out to smother the danger, but she doesn't need to. The whistle goes in her favor anyways. Inside Water. Baldino. What a beautiful stop there from Gadsden. Denying the D1 commit from point-blank range. And just from the expression on Gadsden's face, she is dialed in today. Laser focus on that ball. And you got to say, a save like that's going to deflate GA. I mean, that's a goal against any other goalkeeper in the league. There's the shot. It's an easy gather for Gadsden. Looks to release the attack quickly. Anna Springer, the opposite goaltender, out to do some defending here. Does it well enough, but then she's lobbed from the corner. It won't go. Whistle went before the shot. Springer tries to score on her opposite goalie, who will return the favor just before the halftime whistle goes. Well, they get started in a big way, and after the first couple of periods, PC lead 11-1. 3 goals, the highlight for sure, coming by way of Caroline Sumner. But it's been an intrepid performance in net by Chelsea Gadsden, the junior All-American. We will be right back for the second half. Don't go anywhere. Oh, we're right back here for the second half. 11-1 if you're joining us late in favor of PC. 3 first-half goals from Caroline Sumner. Goals coming from all areas. Spayman picked one out as well. I know Aldinger came up with an assist. So much going on. The energy so high. Tough to keep track of who exactly has been scoring. All I know is that Germantown have to score more in this second. Energy was continued through halftime. The home team acknowledging the crowd. Now they're attacking the right side of the pool. Looks like Coach Michael Koziol has checked back in his starting goalkeeper, Layla Gentile, the track and field Bryant University commit. Says she's found home with this team after transferring to Germantown Academy in 10th grade. Both these teams seem so close outside of the pool. Well, in shallow end now is Gentile. Saw Gadsden put on a clinic in that very spot in the second period. Stopping wave after wave of Germantown attack, who did capture some momentum. It was a late flurry from the Whitecaps. Around the perimeter, in the red, and eventually they're dispossessed on the near side. Got it back to Gadsden. Gadsden, wet pass to Teresi. Trying to line up the shot. Rose out of the water for a moment there. Is eventually fouled by McGeehan, who did grab the only goal for Germantown so far. Near side, lob. Well, looking for the top corner. They beat Gentile from a similar area in the first half. Just couldn't steer that one on cage. And it's back with Germantown. Patriots on the charge. Geist, the captain. That's a loose ball, and it results in a whistle. It's going to go in favor of the Whitecaps. Here near side, looking for a quick release shot there, but Gadsden again smothers the danger. It's not just her quality on defense, her quality on offense on full display there. Spin move in the water from DeMartinez, still on the ball. Possession awarded the opposite way. There's the goal scorer, McGeehan. Well, they've changed a couple of things up. Geist is playing point now. Haven't had eyes on their their D1 commit, Ella Paldino. That's where she was playing in the first. Long shot. Took a bit of quality from Gadsden to deny them the top corner finish. Oh, scrap right at the mouth of the goal. Looked like she kicked off of Kafer there as well, Cassidy. Rose Cassidy. Maybe lucky to escape an exclusion there. Looks like another infraction close to the cage. Free throw from the far side. Put back inside now. Mishandled. That was a good chance for Caroline Sumner to add to her goals. Good defending, though, from the Whitecaps. Paldino and Cassidy combining to deny them their 11th goal, rather. Well, under a quarter of an hour to play on the soccer pitch. Girls soccer, Germantown up 1-0. Field hockey, they also lead 1-0 with 7:30 left in the second. Just scored that goal, Germantown. Well, if all these results hold, I think that would put them up by 1 as far as the competition cup is concerned. Don't forget, the two schools tied 4-4 during the golf match on the 4th of November earlier in the week. 4th or 5th, I think it took place on the Wednesday. So much to keep track of here. It's such an exciting day of sport here on campus of William Penn Charter. These two teams really know how to get together and throw a big party, that's for sure. Atmosphere is pretty much second to none as far as high school sports that I've experienced. Definitely better than my high school. Well, Germantown had experienced. Oh, PC just tied it up 1-1 on the field hockey front. About 5 minutes left in the second period there. Back to this game. Germantown have experienced recent success, qualified for Flight 1 at Beast of the East this season for the first time since 2016. Again, they started the season so strong at 6-0, but they've ran into big teams like PC and they haven't conquered them. It's that simple. If you're going to be a champ in the Eastern Division, you got to go through this PC team. Everyone knows it. 5 straight championships for Penn Charter. Entering this game on a 3-game win streak as well, scoring 17 goals in each of those 3 wins. They're a runaway train at this stage of the season. We know that they get up for this game as well. They love playing in front of the home fans. Geist had all day to think about the shot, eventually passed for her teammate, who flashed it over the bar. All bodies forward. Well, they did well to crash back there at Germantown, but the shot may still come. Oh! It is redirected into the back of the net by Caroline Sumner. Hardly even caught the ball, it was backhanded in. Pretty much just smacked it into the back of the net. Well, our 4th goal puts them up 11-1. Long shot from Gadsden. Long shot saved by Gadsden. Well, they flew out to an early lead in this match. The home team, they have definitely beaten at the near post. There was Gadsden. Doesn't look happy. A goalkeeper of her quality probably shouldn't be beaten from that position. It snuck in. It's a quality shot from Germantown. They will double their tally today. Well, I was just about to say, PC flew out to the lead. They seem to have shifted down a gear in this second half. They don't want to get complacent here, even with this big lead. Germantown can definitely get something done here. No doubt encouraged by that goal. The best way to swing momentum back in your favor is to score one yourself from a PC point of view. From about the 2 on the far side, it's going to wind up back with the goalkeeper, Gentile here. Taking her time, getting her message out to her team. Bellows from between the sticks. Gadsden does the very same, her opposite goalkeeper. Well, she thought about the greenie there. Eventually, it's right in the face of Gadsden. Saved it with a part of her body. Any part will do. It stays 11-2 here. Inside water, chance. Blocked away, but scored on the rebounded effort. Spayman comes up with another one there. At the double today, the number 10. Well, they reply with the goal that is 2-1 if the second half was the only half we've played so far in favor of PC. Here's Rose Cassidy. Senior looking for a shot from deep perhaps, teased it for a little while. It's a good grab from her attacking counterpart McGeehan, but it's smothered well by, again, Gadsden. Well, off the ball and away from play, her read is so unbelievable, but she's got work to do here up against Baldino, the captain. It's a penalty shot, it seems. Waiting for the whistle. There's the chance. Top corner off the crossbar. May have snuck that under. Didn't look like Gadsden had that one covered. It's off the frame, though. No score. Now a chance for the home team. Well, somehow that doesn't sneak into the back of the net, but it does from the near side on the second attempt. Well, pretty much cleared off her line by Gentile. Had no help from her defense, though, to get that one out of danger. 13-2. Well, just about a minute left in the third quarter. Seeing the boys team on the deck, getting ready for their game that takes place after this one's conclusion. They'll be looking for revenge. Germantown, long shot, skipped, but Gadsden is again there. Well, she was tripled at about the 2-meter line there. Germantown's attacker, inside water, again it's right at the hands of Gentile. The shot not equal to the positioning that Spayman arrived in. On the perimeter, the lob is teased, but it's wide of the frame. Well, they're hitting the frame of the cage a little bit too often for their liking. Germantown, if they finished those chances, they would be, of course, a little bit closer, maybe 13-5, 13-6. Penalty shot off the crossbar, that one coming off the post. I think they had a couple of those in the first as well. 3 seconds left here, and time expires. Well, they continue to dominate. Charter 13-2, opening up a pretty large margin, but Germantown do get back in the goals in the second half. Back shortly. Oh, the girls are back in the pool. Excited to play the final 7 minutes. RPC, Hannah Aldinger and Chelsea Gadsden riling up the hometown crowd. They don't need too much help in that regard, though. On the other side of the tank, Germantown, their crowd staying hopeful, but the girls in the pool looking a little bit exasperated. Sprint won by the home team. Here's Grace Choate. Haven't seen too much of her in this match. Feeds Katarina DeMartinez on the far side. While they've checked in some of the subs, some of the women we've not seen too much of in this game. It's a big save from their backup goalie, Anna Springer. Well, we know she thrives in deep water, and she showed it off there. Well, what I was saying, though, they've checked in. Coach Brian Hecker has checked in a lot of his reserve players for this final period. Writing maybe on the wall. That may tell you all you need to know about the way he thinks this one is going to end. They're comfortable. It's going to take a big effort from Germantown at this stage. I mean, they are 11 goals down with just 6 minutes left in this matchup. And with Gadsden in goal, you might as well have 1 minute left. She's hardly given them a chance. Choate. That one will ring the post off the arms of Ellis Spayman. Beautiful defending from the goaltender. Well, she means business, and she's always down for a scrap. Chelsea Gadsden came out to about the 5 there to dispossess the visiting team. Well, for the time being, I do believe Gadsden has been excluded here. Well, that's just the hometown in front of me. She's out there still. It's all right. Now 600 seconds left for Germantown to make something work. Couldn't tell you exactly what we're waiting for here as far as restarting the game is concerned. All I know is that the ball is on the near side and out of my view. All right, we're back here, finally. On the wing, onto the other. Deflected away, nearly recovered by Hudson Teresi, but it's blown in favor of the Patriots, who look to get down pool as quickly as possible. Well, as good as they are offensively, defensively, of course, they are strong as well. That crash back, a thing of quality. There's Grace Choate again. 3 goals, 7 assists this season. Important on defense as well, as you'd expect from a player in her position. 2 blocks, 8 steals. Playing in the 3 right now. Springer sees McGeehan before her. Good interplay from the team in white, and they will lob Gadsden for a cute finish. It's probably the best they've looked during that single play. Goalkeeper to winger to center. Slick finish. Here's Vivian Prunty-Kolsky, the junior. Her pass is intercepted by Kozak, played back to Anna Springer, and again they will look to spring the counterattack. Well, she tried to get going in this game, Delia McGeehan, and when she gets going, she's hard to stop. Had 4 goals, 3 assists, and 6 steals against Lawrenceville last month, but she's been kept pretty quiet by this PC defense. Ball back in her hands. Looking for something over the top. Shot taken. Well, Gadsden again. That's an elementary save for the All-American goalkeeper. Puts it in the path of Tovar, waiting for reinforcements to arrive. She's swarmed by Whitecaps. McGeehan a little bit too physical, forces the foul, draws it well, you have to say, does Tovar. Choate, near side. There's the shot. It's smothered by Springer. Well, came off the arms of Spayman on the overhand. Good guy there for the freshman goalkeeper Anna Springer in her first PCGA day. Rose Cassidy denied. Near post by Gadsden yet again. Well, Gadsden crossing 300 saves on the season. She's only allowed 110 goals while facing probably about 450 shots at this stage. Saving at a 73% clip. We got some updates from around the grounds. Girls soccer, Germantown win. Field hockey is 1-1 at the start of the third. Of course, here in the pool with 3:24 left on the clock. The score is 13-3. Well, it's a bittersweet final 3.5 for players such as Audrey Kemner for Penn Charter. Says she's never felt more welcomed or loved by a group more than the team. It's her final 3 minutes in the pool or as a part of this team. No doubt friends for life, but all good things come to an end, and she's off to college next season. Well, it may be too late to take something from the game, but maybe a late consolation goal or maybe some lockdown defense here from GA will send them home with a smile on their face. Gadsden playing way up. Backstrokes back to the cage as Kemner looks for the angle. Kemner left all alone here, had all day to think about it, and draws a decent save out of Anna Springer, although it was pretty routine, just above the airspace over her head. Molly Beggs. Geist. Here's McGeehan with point. At point, excuse me. Tried to lob Gadsden, who rose like a dolphin out of the water to deny the goal. Gadsden again. Easy gather. Well, you don't often see athletes dominate like Gadsden. That's well spotted by the referee. Even I saw that foul. Gadsden got to play it where it lies. Nearly at half tank here. Barking at her field players. And they're not satisfied with this 10-point lead, the home team. They want more. They're meat eaters here. William Penn, they're hungry. Kafer had to look for about half a second, closed down quickly. Near side. Ball still with PC. Now back in. Sumner stopped in her tracks, forced to use Kemner. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. The lob, looking for the back post, is actually wide of the frame. 2 minutes remain. Still up 10 are the home team here on PCGA Day. Looks like at this stage they will take the point as far as the competition cup is concerned. Of course, that is the combined day as far as points are concerned. 1 point for a win. That one rings the crossbar. Off the arms of Devin Geist. Maribel Hayes, her pass is intercepted by Teresi. Aldinger. Well, Peyton Parikh doubled on the far side. Parikh, a member of the jazz band, concert band, choir, and theater at PC, has actually acted as Pinocchio and in shows like Rent, Grease, and Shrek. We know assistant coach Charlie Brown, a big fan of the arts. He and Parikh have really bonded over their shared love of all things on stage. Parikh, important impact player this season. 15 goals, 21 assists. The fans on their feet for the final minute here. Gadsden with a big smile across her face in response to this hometown crowd. Looking to keep it at just 3. Rose Cassidy combining with Delia McGeehan, who got the scoring started for the Whitecaps. Tipped away by PC, but only as far as the whistle will let them. Lockdown defense from Penn Charter. Long shot, not going to beat the rising Chelsea Gadsden. 17 seconds. And they're just going to run out the clock here, passing it about the back, just as you'd want them to do if they were your team. 1 second, and with that, Penn Charter beat Germantown Academy for the 9th straight PCGA Day. What an incredible game, 13-3, player of the game performance from players like Caroline Sumner, but you got to say Chelsea Gadsden, absolutely unbelievable between the pipes. Point goes in favor of PC as far as the competition cup is concerned. The boys are in the pool next. We'll be back shortly for that game, but until then, this has been Hunter Strafacci live on SFBN. Thanks for joining me.